What's good, people? Y'all know what to do. You smash it. That's what you do. To smash the like button. But title of the day, man. We seen too much. A lot of us come real far when we seen too much. What I mean by that is that sometimes, or you got people around you that when you see what other people got, you want it. So you always try to do better. Not that that's a bad thing. But you've seen people's relationships. You've seen people's ambition, passion, desire for whatever it is that they want to do or have. You see it. You see how life is working out for them. But now you want it. Not to say that you're envious, but you got some people that are. And when you see too much, you want too much. You try to juggle too many things at one time. And a lot of times, you don't have these things because you aren't ready for them. You want what somebody else got. That's in somebody else's life. You don't know what it took for them to get it, but you still want it. So when you do achieve it and obtain it, you squander it and fuck it all up. Just on the basis because you want it. Your eyes are too big for really your passion. Like how can I say? Sometimes others people's passion for what they do and what they got is not for you. But you want it. That's being greedy. Yeah, brother. I'm gonna tell you like this. The more you want somebody else's dreams, the farther you will be away from your own. Because you rather not work on your own shit and rather gawk at what somebody else got. You did? And we gotta watch that shit, man. It's a lot of things I've wanted, but it didn't work out for me. Because you know what? It wasn't for me. Whether it was a job opportunity that wasn't fulfilled and I didn't receive it or get it. Whether it's anything. And you can pretty much say that about women for some of you fellas. Some of you fellas want women that is no good for you. You don't know that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know that until you see it. But you want it anyway. You know? Knowing that this woman ain't no good for you. But you want her anyway. And sometimes it causes you a headache, heartache. You know? Look at what it is you want and evaluate. What am I gonna do with this opportunity once I get it? You know? I had just a little, quick story. Like, I wanted a job. I wanted this firefighter career. And at first, I never wanted to do that because, that was never in my my field of thinking. Like, I'm not about to be saving up, running in fires and shit like that. But we really have fires fired in between from where I'm from. You dig? And once I started taking it serious, went through the process and achieved, through the physical, the agility, all of that. The psychological test, the, polygraph test. Once I passed all that, I started taking it serious. But when it came down to the end, whether it was affirmative action, they wanted to hire more, black people, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing. But it came down to something totally different outside of that. For health reasons or whatever the case was. and they gave me a bullshit disqualification based on health. And you know, I tried, I appealed, I took another exam and stuff like that, but I wanted it so bad. And now looking back, you know, and I had friends who went through the process. I was ahead of them and they got in. Was I mad? You know, I had 50-50 feelings on it. And then it was like, you know what? It wasn't for me. Not because I couldn't, well, actually I couldn't obtain it due to somebody else holding the keys to an opportunity that I took advantage of or was trying to take advantage of. And that's fine. But if I had kept trying, it probably would have led me down somewhere that it wasn't supposed to be. But sometimes, you know, whatever your religion is, man, the Most High have something different for you. That wasn't my path. It would have been nice for the prestige of the job and just the notoriety of it, but it wasn't for me. Did I harp on it? For a little, and I let it go. But if something doesn't work out in your favor, you know what I'm saying? Make your peace with it and move on. You dig what I'm saying? Like, make your peace with it, move on. Because I'm telling you, sometimes you get what your heart's desire, and when it come to you, and it's gonna come, if you want it really bad enough, when it come, you're not gonna be ready for it. You're gonna be blindsided by it. I promise you that. I've had the experiences to know. I'll speak on that on another video, but I'm telling you, when you want something so bad and the first time is no, it might be for the best. But when we see too much, we start thinking ahead, start foreseeing what could be. But keep your mind right and keep your mind focused on the goals that you have, not on somebody else's goals, dreams, and aspirations. Don't do that, because like I said again, you've seen too much sometimes to go back. Sometimes you just got to stay in your lane. And that's what it's meant for. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to stay in your lane. Sometimes you trying to find your lane, but you want to do what you want to do. It's understandable. But think about what you're asking for. And once you get it, and the opportunity presents itself to be in front of you, upon you, think about, do you really want it at that point? Did you work hard enough for it? But don't squander it once you get it. I'm going to talk to y'all in a minute. So y'all be blessed. And I'm out.